Greetings, Earthlings. It's me, Jaime the Shut-In Cartoonist, and we're at vlog 53 now, here on a casual Saturday. Yes, it's early in the morning. Now it's around just after 8 o'clock. I'm on my second cup of coffee. I've been tooling around the house in my robe and everything, and pajamas and slippers, thinking I'm all like, you know, whatever, Hugh Hefner or something. We've been talking about music lately a lot. Comics and music, two things that are very, very dear to me. And I'm back on the music thing. We once discussed recently about the social impact of the Beatles and so forth. More than their music, just the whole social impact they had in that short period in the 1960s, which was pretty much they covered the 60s. But I want to talk about music that really, when I had it, blew my hair back and floated my boat, and that was the blues. Oh, and by the way, we bought a ring light. Can you see it here? And let me know below what you think. I'm been experimenting with different, you know, brightnesses and different hues. So now you can really be scared and actually see what I look like. Sorry if you haven't had breakfast yet. Hey, think of me as an appetite suppressant. But anyway, we're talking about the blues, and I love the Chicago blues. But I love all the Gulf Coast blues even more so. But don't get me wrong, the Chicago blues was cool. I love the blues so much. I named my only child, my son. His first name is McKinley. We call him Mickey, but he was named after Muddy Waters, whose name is McKinley Morganfield. His middle name is Aaron, after Aaron Thiebaud Walker, aka Aaron T-Bone Walker. So yeah, I was a little bit into the blues and still am. But I've been listening to a lot of pre-World War II stuff, and that stuff is really cool. I like acoustic blues. I mean, I got started listening to acoustic blues just by accident when I was in 8th grade, when junior highs were still junior highs. They weren't middle schools. They were 7th to 9th grade. And I had our local, I was living in Sacramento, California at that point, and the local public channel there was KVIE 6, the PBS station, and I happened to catch, he just started playing, and one song, Lightning Hopkins, and he was doing Baby Please Don't Go. And it was old footage. It was footage from probably 10 years prior, from the 60s or something. But it just blew my mind. And I became obsessed, as I do with things. And I love music. I'm just a fanatic about music. Anything that swings, I love it. But blues really, really became something for me. And I still prefer the preference of just that acoustic, one person, one instrument, just the power. And yesterday I was listening to, which had me laughing because I was thinking about how I came to him. Henry Thomas, not the actor from E.T. I'm talking Henry Thomas, the blues musician. He was born in Big Sandy, Texas, around 1874. He was born to free slaves. That's how long ago it was. He died in the early 1930s. But how you'll know his music, at least one of his songs, was Canned Heat, Going Up the Country. You know, that goofy flute solo and the way Alan Blindow Wilson sang, in that falsetto voice. And as a teenager, man, I thought that was some of the corniest shit I had ever heard. And then when I was about 21, living in San Francisco now at that point, and listening to KPOO, KPOO, and I can't remember the DJ's name. He was a blues guy, and he put on the original from 1928, Henry Thomas. And I'll be damned, he doesn't sing in a falsetto, but I'll be damned that Canned Heat, whoever played that flute, copied. He played a pan flute. He called them quills, but they were like homemade out of sugar cane, and accompanied himself on guitar and pan flute and voice, and just amazing. So Henry Thomas, look that up. Yeah, I was into all the stuff. I still am. So I was listening to Robert Johnson. I was listening to Scrapper Blackwell, Tampa Red. One of my absolute favorites, Charlie Patton. Listen to a lot of Charlie Patton, and who is also part native, by the way. Aho. And also was listening to Blind Lemon Jefferson, 12-string wizard, 12-string genius, man. That guy, and like him, Henry Thomas, all these guys, they weren't just blues guys. They played gospel, they played ragtime, they played all sorts of stuff, the popular music of the time. So do yourself a favor. Now we got all these contraptions here, YouTube, Spotify, whatever. Go look these people up. Look up Henry Thomas and look up Going Up the River. It's also called Bulldozer Blues. And you'll be blown away, man. 1928. I mean, and it's a really great recording. So with that, I'm going to cut y'all loose. I'm going to go start my Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to do right now. Maybe I'll go eat breakfast. And not drawn, as I said. So if you got to go out, mask up, keep the hands clean, don't touch the face, don't spit, don't touch anyone else, don't spit on anyone else, and be nice to one another. Let's be kind. And I hopefully will see everybody here tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm up to 39 now, 39 subscriptions. Let's see if we can hit 40. Woohoo! And go to my website, corntortillapress.com. That's corntortillapress.com, all one word. And look around. Buy something if you want. Venmo, PayPal, or just give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. All right, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.